A nigga said, we saw the snitch video. So everybody saw it. It's been on the news before. Just cause you saw it, you still broke. It don't change nothing. You still broke. I'm still rich. I'm still getting booked. It don't change nothing. Yeah, it don't change nothing. We seen the snitch video. So, everybody's seen it before you seen it. It used to be on the news. I keep telling y'all, I made the news before. All what y'all doing, people I already seen. So what, you seen it? You think they gonna stop booking me? You think they gonna stop interviewing me? You think people gonna stop? No, nigga, you still gonna be poor, and I'm still gonna be rich and famous. I got a comedy show tomorrow night. We gonna laugh about it on stage. Yeah, that's part of the comedy show.
We don't give a fuck! Jesus! We don't give a fuck!
Wayne Jackson told, Antoine Jenkins told, by the time they get me, what the fuck I'm gonna stand on the cold for? Nigga, hell no, my mama had money. Shit, I'm gonna tell it like a motherfucker. Yeah, he did. I ain't shoot that motherfucking man. I was trying to go home anyway. Fuck you talking about. I wasn't a criminal at 14. Wasn't nowhere in the world. I didn't know nothing about criminal law. I had never been in the streets. Nigga, I was still sleeping in the bed with my mama at 14 years old. Nigga, I was liking Howard the Duck, nigga, Weird Science. Nigga, I was watching different world. Nigga, I wasn't no motherfucking criminal to know not to tell the police nothing. I was always told to tell the truth will set you free. You bitch ass nigga want to say a 14-year-old kid that come from a good home, was never in the streets, he's supposed to know not to tell the police nothing. How the fuck I'm supposed to know that? How the fuck at 13 years old, why I'm supposed to know you don't tell the police nothing? My mama always told me you tell them motherfuckers the truth. Who shot that man, baby? He did it, mama, but you better tell them folks he did it. Hell, you talking about how the fuck, what you fuck he snitch? Nigga, what the fuck? Been telling y'all for 4 years I'm a snitch, I'm go snitch, I will snitch, and I have snitch. Why is that a surprise? Yeah, I snitch. I snitch for real. And I'm go snitch again. That ain't the last, it won't be the first, and then Shad won't be the last.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Well, I handed him the gun out the backseat of the car.
16-year-old Charleston White took the stand and testified against his friend, Antoine Doolittle, who sat just a few feet from him and listened intently.
He pulled off the hammer back on the gun.
And then what happened?
He fired it.
Doolittle is accused of gunning down 34-year-old Michael Levy of Irving. Levy attempted to stop Doolittle, White, and 2 other teenagers accused of shoplifting 3 sports jackets and a baseball cap from an Arlington mall in September of 1991. Witnesses say Levy pounded on their windshield until the teens threw the jackets out the car window. Then Doolittle supposedly shot him in the back as Levy walked away. White repeated the conversation he says he had with Doolittle after the shooting.
He said, look, you shot him.
And what did he do?
Started laughing.
Levy had been married only 4 days when he was shot.
But I always had my dreams of my Prince Charming. I found him. And it's hard to believe, but I did. And I believe in fairy tales because he made my dreams come true. And they took that away.
White will be testifying against all 3 of his buddies in exchange for a maximum sentence of 12 years. A juvenile judge reduced the charge from capital murder to murder against Doolittle, so the teenager faces from 5 years to life in prison if he's found guilty.
Damn! When the niggas got out of slavery, they went over there and stayed over there. And they put their head down and they worked. They stayed with their family. They was uneducated, but they had land, they had chickens, they had cows, they could eat out their own backyard, they could process their own food. They didn't go to that white man for nothing. The white man used to come buy chicken and bacon from the nigga. Here come Dr. King with his dream. Let's go join them. The nigga said, this little boy crazy. See, y'all gotta go study history. The elder black people who was called nigga did not like Dr. King. Why would we go live with our enemy? They thought he was crazy, and he was, because that was his dream. When he was a kid, he had a white friend. She said, you can't play with him. So that was his dream. If you go listen to that I Have a Dream speech, it was a nightmare for the niggas to leave our restaurant, to go sit over at their counter and get hit upside our head just so we can sit there. We got our own restaurants, young blood. So when the white man realized, okay, we're gonna enslave them economically, by taking down the Jim Crow signs and segregating, integrating, right? When it all started in the beginning, the fight was equal rights and equal protection under the law. It wasn't about eating in no white man restaurant. It was about, man, I want the same rights as you. If I start a business, you burn my business down, you go to jail too. So it was about equal rights and equal protection under the law, something we still fight for. But we got integration. We can go to school with white kids. We can kiss on a white girl, never be harmed. But we still don't have equal rights and equal protection. That's why the Asians do and we don't. The nigga have always been the strongest out of all of us, even though he was enslaved. We think, oh, I would have never been enslaved. Man, we weak in the motherfucker. We couldn't have endured slavery. We say what we would have done, but we're still under slavery today. We're digital slaves. We doing just what the slaves did, got in line with the times. We're digital slaves now. Everybody else is making money off our slave labor, our digital labor. We're not making a dollar because we don't understand that we're the new slaves. We're volunteering to be slaves. People laugh when I said that years ago. I said, black people are gonna volunteer to go back to slavery. What you mean? Our kids are not skilled like the niggas. Food prices is high. Niggas can't cook, they use processed food, microwaves. Young niggas can't barbecue, they can't start a fire. When things get rough in America, because it's gonna get rough, I need a job. Niggas gonna start saying, I work for food. You're gonna volunteer like they do with the day labor job. Nigga go stand outside, that's what it's gonna be like. It's not gonna be nobody hitting you with a whip, saying, come here, nigga. The conditions are gonna create something where when you go on a job, your supervisor gonna mistreat you your whole time. Just like slavery. When he see his kind come in, guess what he gonna do? Hey, come here. He gonna take care of his kind and tell you and your kind to get, we're already seeing that.
Feel me? There ain't nothing wrong with me, feel me? Nigga, you just hating, feel me? That's why you ain't never gonna have no paper, ain't never gonna have no bitches, feel me?
What has Charleston White accomplished?
Well,
somebody tell me, what has he accomplished
he's
in
turned
the hip-hop
over
community?
he's turned over laws.
He's what?
Turned over laws.
No. We don't know what law this man has turned over. I need you to give me some proof. Just like niggas can show paperwork of snitches, I need to see some proof of what law Charleston White turned. Please. So while you find that out, let's figure out something else he done. In hip hop, Charleston White ain't done shit. He ain't had no hit record. He ain't put on no hit TV show. He ain't done nothing. All Charleston White does is come on the internet and talk shit about people who actually have accomplishments in this game. So again, if somebody could tell me what he did, then I'm all for it.
Now, one could argue, what has a drill rapper done for anybody?
No. I'm not saying a drill rapper because it's not just just drill rappers that Charleston White goes off. Charleston White goes after everybody he just don't like.
You know, he goes after rappers.
He just don't. He go after niggas' mamas. He go after women, everybody, bro.
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusations. And
Charleston White, one half of Charleston White could be where Martin and Malcolm is. All right, well, maybe. But the other half is a bunch of bullshit, con man, weirdo shit. And you know, to me, it comes across as a nigga that didn't get too much pussy back in the day. That now you get a little bit of fame and fortune, you see how this shit getting it, so you're gonna do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like when you a comfortable nigga that always was good with the women, you don't do this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like his mind, I'm sure he has done for the community, but it gets thrown away from me when you're starting trouble with guys, and then when they come to you, then you're telling on them. How the fuck is that helping these guys? How is that helping these guys' parents? How is that helping anything? You're just helping the system eat them up like everything else. I don't get it. And then, you know, the problem is people like Charleston, everybody see people in the comments, oh, I love him. Nobody can make me hate him. He ate that up. Like, when you look, I want people to dig deeper at these type of people who are commenting like that and see who that type of person is, and like, you're happy because that person, like, they don't even got their shit together. Look at the people who are commenting and go in a little deeper and be like, this is the support you want from them. They're just saying that just to be a part of something. People know how people are crying out so much to be a part of something that they want to be a part of something in the comment section. They don't mind coming every day being a commenter because they're a part of the other commenters.
Been telling y'all for 4 years I'm a snitch, I'm go snitch, I will snitch, and I have snitch. Why is that a surprise? Yeah, I snitch. I snitch for real, and I'm go snitch again. That ain't the last, it won't be the first, and then Shad won't be the last.
A lot of shit pissed me off. Like we got Charleston White pretty much admitting that he's a snitch, informant, working for them people. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't uphold the street code. He's usually pretty vile, uh, flagrant, and say all kind of defiling shit. About kids, mamas, grannies, and all the stuff. His message would be way more powerful if he didn't do some of the crazy shit that he does. But I don't think that you guys will listen to him if he doesn't do some of the crazy shit that he does. So his character does come with a catch-22. If you are trying to emulate any of his practices, you might end up in a head buster and something like that. But he does move strategic. He's an OG. He's been doing um, plenty of shit before he actually uh, became famous on YouTube. So he was really trying to be an activist in the streets, and he had to go against gang members and people that are willing to hurt him anytime. So for him to stay protected, he keeps mace, he keeps tasers, he keeps pocket knives and billy clubs and shit like that. So he stays protected. But a person that is trying to emulate his motto and that don't stay as protected as Charleston can end up hurt. But he does say some wise things here and there, you know what I'm saying? But his snitching thing, you're a 14-year-old kid. We all know the rules. We don't even want to get our fucking siblings in trouble when the parents come home, right? The parents come home, they say, "Hey, who ate this? Who did that?" Y'all, y'all, or y'all start talking. Do everybody shut the fuck up, or do everybody start talking? See, we don't want to get our siblings in trouble, so we learn not to speak in at certain times. This person knows he's gonna get his people in trouble by him speaking. Like I said, you learn this when you're a kid, so you can't say you don't know. You telling on somebody gonna end up getting them in trouble. I've done ranch time, boys ranch, and everybody knows that, you know what I'm saying? Fouts and, Byron, if anybody was to know these type of places, it's a fucked up position as a juvenile to be put in these juvenile detention facilities and stuff like that, and, have to figure yourself out in the process of becoming a man in these little juvenile facilities. We know damn well we're not supposed to be telling. When he did his little time, I guarantee he wasn't sitting there telling on everybody that was doing shit in that little juvenile facility. Because shit be going on all day long, everywhere you go. You're not just running around snitching on everything you know. So you're selective with your snitching. You're selective with your critique on certain communities. You know what I'm saying? We know that you will end up blackballed and put in, certain categories if you say certain things about certain people. So, like I said, Charleston White is selective on his critique on certain communities, right? I've already hit on certain points about him snitching as a kid. We all know that when you're a kid, you're not trying to, get your brother in trouble and get your sister in trouble by you talking too much. So for him to say he was just a 14-year-old kid and this, and that, and he ended up being a 16-year-old kid on the stand. We can give him the benefit of the doubt that he never heard of any street code, whatever the fuck, right? Like I just stated, you don't want to get your siblings in trouble. That's why you don't snitch on them. So, as a 16-year-old on the stand, after somebody committed a murder, you can't just say that, "Oh, I was raised in a good family. That's why I snitched on them." No, you snitched on them because you were pretty much guilty of whatever the fuck was going on, and you ain't want to do your time. Because if you wasn't guilty, you don't got to snitch. And if you ready to do your time, you would just shut the fuck up and do your time. But since you don't want to do your time, you're gonna snitch. And since you don't want to own up to whatever the fuck you're doing, you're gonna snitch. This is just let's just break it down to what it is. You don't want to do your time. You want to do the crime, but you don't want to do the time. You want to Be about it, but you want to be 6'9". It's good. It's all good. I don't have no problem with what you're doing today. But if you were in a gang and you rolled over on your gang, I just can't have no respect of uh, any person that's gonna roll over on their set soon as the fucking crackers get to cracking down on shit. Soon as they get to cracking down, now I'm a snitch. Nigga, why you ain't say that when we was counting all this money, when we was having these things and doing this and doing that? This is what I don't understand. But hey, it is what it is. Like I said, you already done chose Charleston White as the spokesman of certain aspects of the community, I should say. I'm not gonna say y'all said he's the spokesman like he really, you know what I'm saying, but y'all already praised him, and I've seen in the comment section how y'all roast niggas that go after Charleston White. How he's supposedly the next person, the next guru, the person to take over social media in the black content, like he Umar Johnson or something. That nigga got child support too. No, it is what it is, man. Size acceptance when you having it. Like, comment, subscribe.